Hey everybody, what's happening? Michael Brada here, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm literally floating. Not really, but I feel like I am. I just received not one but two. That's right, two. Incredible phone calls from Bryant McGill, and if you don't know who he is, you should. His link is down below, so make sure you click on that. As well as I got to speak with Jenny Young as well, and her link is down below too. Both from Simple Reminders, both incredibly beautiful people. Both just completely sent me into orbit with the conversation. Simple Reminders, you may have seen some of the stuff that, the imagery along with some of my words that I've been putting out there. Please go check out Bryant, Jenny, and Simple Reminders. You will not regret it. Bryant had given me a call though, and they had seen, some of my vlogs and some of the messages they were putting out, and respected it from afar, decided to call and tell me about it. And just an incredible conversation, absolutely beautiful. And he shared an analogy with me that I think is so unbelievably powerful. I'm going to share with you. I'm not going to do it the justice that it deserves, because I want to put it out there. But he talked about how, essentially it was in the context of doing what is true to yourself, and doing, following your bliss, and being who you are, and achieving what you want to achieve based on how you feel, not what others around you may be telling you, which whether they be super close to you like family members, or even just people that you're not so tight with. You tend to hear kind of negative restraints, right? They hold you back because you can't do that and you shouldn't do that, and you've got to pay bills, and nobody's listening and nobody cares, and that's not how the world is. The analogy was with regard to crabs in a bucket, and he talked about how, if you notice how there are crabs, and as they try to get out, the reason why they can't is because other crabs will be pulling them down, and that's essentially what people, especially closest to us, will do. So as you try to persevere, as you try to grow, as you try to mature, as you try to reach and go after your dreams, people tend to pull you back, and that's what happens. However, you do have the power though, and you've got to have that strength, and you've got to have that patience that you can persevere. You can do it, because as Bryant says, these people will tire out from essentially your awesome energy. And this is what they shared with me, and this is why I'm so excited. Going forward, they have graciously and unbelievably are going to be making me a messenger, a part of their messenger on their website, Simple Reminders. If you take a look at some of the messages are there, I am absolutely humbled and blown away that my name, my work, my writings will be alongside some of them as brilliant as Albert Einstein, as Alan Watts, and also as Bryant McGill as well. So please, take a look at that, appreciate it for what it's worth, but understand that you too have something absolutely special to share and put out there as well. And that you may have to deal with negativity in your life, but at the same time, you don't have to. I know you can't stop hearing it sometimes, but you can control how it affects you. So please understand that if you are believing in something, especially as powerful as yourself, to not stop, go forward. You can do it.